In this video, I'll guide you step by step on how to create a sleek and modern login UI design in Windows Forms. We'll cover everything from setting up the project to customizing the interface with a professional look, whether you're a beginner or an experienced developer. This tutorial will help you design a visually appealing and functional login form for your applications. Let's begin by creating a new Windows Forms application. For this tutorial, I'll be using Net Framework 4.7.2. But don't worry, this design approach will also work seamlessly with older versions of Net Framework. So, open Visual Studio, create a new project, and let's get started. Next, I'll change the form border style property of the form from Fixed 3D to None. Next, I'll add a new class named Gradient Panel. This class will serve as a customized panel where we can apply a gradient effect. To do this, right-click on your project in the Solution Explorer. Select Add then Class. Name the class Gradient Panel and click Add. In this class, we'll override the onPaint method to draw a gradient background for the panel using GDI Plus functionality. Let's proceed to implement this feature. Follow along with the step-by-step code implementation below. Each section of the code is explained thoroughly with comments to help you understand what's happening at every step. This will ensure that you not only write the code but also learn how it works. You can pause the video anytime to carefully copy the code and implement it at your own pace. Don't rush. Coding is all about enjoying the process and creating something amazing. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a fully functional gradient panel ready to enhance your modern login UI design. Have fun, stay motivated, and enjoy coding. Let's dive right in. don't forget to build the project. Now, let's incorporate the gradient panel class into our form to make it part of our login UI design. In the Properties window of the Gradient panel, locate the Gradient Bottom and Gradient Top properties. These properties control the start and end colors of the gradient effect. You can customize them by selecting your desired colors to create a visually appealing gradient that matches your UI theme. Simply choose the colors that fit your design, and the panel will automatically update with the new gradient effect. I will add a picture box to the form and set it to display a cloud image, which I found through a simple search on Google. You can also find the image by searching for cloud image on google.com. Once you've selected the image, assign it to the picture box's image property. After setting the image, make sure to adjust the back color of the picture box to transparent. This step is crucial for applying the PNG transparency effect, allowing the background of the image to remain transparent and blend seamlessly with the gradient or other design elements on the form. I'll now proceed to add additional design elements to my login form. You are welcome to either replicate this design exactly as shown or feel free to customize it according to your preferences. The key thing to remember is to ensure that the back color of each control is set to transparent. This is important because it allows the gradient background and other visual effects to show through, creating a seamless and polished look for the form. Customizing your controls while keeping this in mind will give you full flexibility in creating your own unique design. Now, let's add a custom text box for our login form by creating a user control in our project. This will allow us to create a more personalized and stylish text box that fits with the overall modern look of our UI. Now, in our user control, set the back color. This back color will serve as the border color. Add a panel, set its dock property to fill, and adjust the padding bottom to create a border line for the user control. Also, don't forget to add the label in the text box. Ensure that you set the border style property of the text box to none to achieve a clean and modern look. Additionally, set the anchor property of the text box to both sides to ensure it resizes properly with the user control. Let's dive into the code implementation of the custom text box. As we go through the process, each part of the code will be accompanied by clear and detailed comments to help you understand exactly what's happening at every step. This approach will not only guide you through the coding process, but also ensure that you grasp the logic behind the implementation. Feel free to pause the video at any point to copy the code and carefully examine how it works. Don't rush. Take your time to implement each step at your own pace. This is a great opportunity to experiment and add your unique touch to the design as well. Remember, coding is not just about writing lines of code. It's about creating something functional and visually appealing. Now, rebuild the project to ensure all changes are compiled, and then add the custom text box to your login form. You can do this by dragging the custom text box control from the toolbox onto the form or by adding it programmatically. Position and resize it as needed to fit seamlessly into your design. If you want the text box to function as a password field, you can easily enable this feature. In the Properties window, locate the As Password property and set it to True. This will ensure that the characters entered into the text box are masked, maintaining security for sensitive user input. Take your time to make any additional adjustments to ensure the text box integrates perfectly into the login form's overall design. Lastly, enhance your login form by adding the necessary elements to complete its functionality. Start by including a login button, which will serve as the main action for the user to submit their credentials. You can customize the button's appearance by adjusting its size, color, and font to match the overall design of the form. We've successfully created a modern and visually appealing login form. I hope you enjoyed following along and learned something new in the process. If you found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like to show your support. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials and updates on creating amazing projects. Your support helps me continue making valuable content for you. Thank you and happy coding!